So you know exactly we are looking two type of trend.
Yeah.
First one is the bullish, and the other one is the bearish. So what we are looking on the bullish market? What type of pattern?
M's.
All right. And what we are looking on the bearish?
To B's.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go down on your chart. I want to see clean chart without candlestick formations.
Okay. The line chart? Oh, without. Okay.
No, you just move. Yeah, move it on the side. Okay, where would you like start? Bullish market or bearish market?
Let's say bullish market.
Okay. So we are looking on the bullish market and patterns.
Okay.
This is the first one. What is this?
It's a bullish M.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Natural M.
A natural M.
Guys, please, always just speaking who picked this option. So what is this?
So he said like a natural M.
Yes, correct. So the important things when you are looking them, where is the first leg start? Where is
Okay.
the middle? And where is the last leg will be finished and connecting with the support resistance zone
Okay, I see.
and the trend line.
Perfect.
The second high not always on the same level. So this time you can find it's higher, but it's also possible it's close lower or exactly on the same level. So this is why the important things, first leg, middle, and where is the last leg will be finished.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So let's continue.
To the upside.
Yes.
Stop touching me.
What's your fucking problem?
You are.
No, you're the fucking problem, man.
Guys, please mute your microphone.
So is that a bullish M? What kind of bullish M is that?
No? What is this?
Double top, double bottom.
Come on, we are on the bullish market, so we are looking the M patterns.
Okay, I haven't done too much research into the patterns.
Okay, so you see, this is the problem. This is why I want to help for you and practice. Because if you don't know what is the pattern correct, you don't know where you need to place the Fibo and where you are need to looking the exact entry point.
Right.
Okay, so you can't identify which one is this M?
Natural M.
Is it natural M again?
Yeah, it is not sure.
Okay.
Okay, finally. What is the third one?
It looks like the same natural M.
No, it's not. Have you real account?
Pardon?
Have you real account?
A real account?
Yes.
Trading live?
Yes.
Yes.
How was your last weekend?
Last week, I closed around 6% profit.
Okay. It's nice.
Yeah. But I don't really look at these patterns. That's why I've recently joined you, your course. So I'm just yet to learn your style of trading.
Okay. Okay, so let's stop share your screen. I need somebody else who can find really easy the patterns.
Vance, can I go?
Say again, please.
I'll go.
Let's share your screen.
Guys, can you mute his mic, please?
Yes. Yes.
Fuck you up, pal.
All right.
Okay, please mute your mic because we
Can you see my screen?
yes, I can. Okay, so let's go back on the bullish market. Here is the first time.
This is natural.
All right. Second one.
This one would be simple.
No, it's not.
Big bullish.
Big
M.
bullish.
Yes, correct. Big bullish M. So basically, first leg,
Oh,
middle, last leg, and you can see here is the strong support resistance zone and the trend line connection.
got it. The simple M is just equal lows, right?
Yeah, so exactly. Okay.
This one's natural,
No,
Bullish
it's
M.
not.
Bullish M.
isn't it? Because it's touching lows, middle, high, low.
Yeah, correct.
No, I had a okay, never mind. Okay. This one's head and shoulders.
Now
No.
it's a bearish M because not cut the neck.
Are you sure it's simple M? It's simple M. You can see first leg, middle, last leg. But you know, this is the problem. This is why lots of people lost money, because they are thinking this one is the head and shoulder, but you not forget, overall it's still bullish. And this pattern is create above to the
In
trend
order to
line.
break to the downside, it would have to break to
Yeah.
the other side of the trend line.
Yes, of course. So this is the head and shoulder.
Yeah.
This one. And not this one.
Got it.
Okay, so what is this? Say again, please.
The
What is
pattern that you just
for the
formed,
pattern?
big bullish M.
No, simple. Okay, final move. And this is the last one.
Would it be a big bullish M
No, it's not.
with the low?
Bearish.
Yeah, so you see, this is the problem. So it's really, really simple things, and you can find really easy. Yeah, correct. So this is the bearish. And after final move, and now trend line break, waiting the retest. And it will be create the head and shoulder. If you go from high to low, 618, lines up with the left shoulder, and we take the short position. Okay. Let me see the bearish market.
Bullish W.
Why we don't use the real chart? Because if you can find on the line, on this simple chart where I drew with lines, trust me, it's more difficult on the real chart.
Natural W.
Yes, natural W.
So what's because the natural W retests. Okay.
So basically natural W, you have a first leg and the middle and the last leg, it's on the same level, and there is the point where the last leg is connecting with the trend line.
Yeah, I get it.
What is the second one?
Bullish W.
Bullish.
Yes, so you can find the last leg is squeezed to the upside. It's connecting on this level with the trend line and the support resistance zone. So have to wait the final move.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the last one?
Bearish.
Bearish W.
Okay, final move, trend line break. After what we are waiting,
Hand and shoulders.
Retest of the counter trend line.
what is the
Mm.
final move? Upside. Okay, so now I'm start to draw again on the chart, but I'm drew a little bit different the moves, and you need to find the patterns, and you need to draw another trend line. Okay, so this trend line is the bigger time frame. So let's try to draw other trend line and try to show me the patterns.
Nu iau numărul, dar când am dus acolo, o zic că să-l las acolo, că-i dă ea pijama.
Okay, so what you can find?
So right here, I can find a bullish W.
No, it's not.
Okay, because let's see.
Bant,
Yes.
you on about the black line, right?
Yeah, let's talk from this
Bearish.
place.
Bearish W.
Okay.
Poți să-i di, mă.
Yep. So this is a bearish W
Hello.
right here.
Okay, where you put the fib on the bearish W?
No.
On which leg?
On this leg,
Middle leg.
top, high to low.
On which leg? So this is the first leg. This is the second leg. This is the third leg. This is the fourth leg. Where you need to put the fib? On which leg?
On the highest one, no?
No, not
No,
on the
the
highest
second,
one.
third leg.
Third leg.
When did you start to join my team?
I joined last weekend.
Oh, all right, okay. Okay, so let's put the fib on the correct place, please.
So you said on the third leg. Right here.
Okay, once again. So this is the first leg. This is the second leg. This is the third leg. This is the fourth leg.
So you said place it on the. So now you're talking about I place it on the third leg and I don't place it on the high.
There, this is the third leg.
Correct. So are you telling me that I place it from the high to the third leg?
No, you just need to put on the third leg high to low.
Okay. So from the third leg, high to low.
No, only one move.
This is the move right here.
Okay,
Boom.
I'll show you once again. High to low.
Oh,
Don't worry, we all started like that.
it's a little nerve-wracking.
Okay, please tell me where you are looking to go short, on which level and why.
So I'm looking to go short I'm looking to go short at the 61.8 because it's retesting the trend line right there.
Okay, and what else?
And I'm looking for a drop down to negative 27.
Look left.
I just see the 61.8 all right here.
Okay, so basically, if you want to take trade, you need few things. First one is the trend line. Second one is the pattern create and complete. Third one is the FIBO, and the fourth one is the line chart. So basically the support resistance zone. So if you check the chart, you can find the 61.8 is the place where the trend line connecting with the last move, and the support resistance zone if you look left. So this is why you are looking to short on the 61.80 and not on the 61.80. So this time you can find trend line, you have pattern. After the pattern create and complete on the 61.80, what lines up with the support resistance zone on the left side, and after the final move. What is the first target?
Negative 27.
Okay, what is the second one?
68. Negative 68.
Yes, correct, perfect. So on this place, you can find everything what you need for the perfect trade.
Okay, so when we place the trade, we're actually just waiting for the whole pattern to form, and then once that last lower high forms, we take the sell if it sits on the 61.80 or the 78.6.
Yeah, but okay, we have few more other things. Basically, it depends on, so if we are on the H4 now, we need to move on the H1 with the counter trend line, and if the counter trend line break and retest it, create the reversal pattern after we have every connection.
Okay, so I'm waiting for reversal patterns on 2 time frames essentially. I'm waiting for
Yes.
a reversal pattern.
But you know, sometimes the reversal pattern it's happening on the same time frame. So basically, not every time you need to change on the smaller time frame, but the smaller time frame can be more clear.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay, let's continue.
Okay.
So you can find another pattern.
Okay, so we took this sell right here. So now right here, I see a natural W. Natural W have a break of the trend line though. And then it formed. So in order to see this this move right here, so I found a natural W, correct?
What is the pattern?
I see a natural W.
Okay, guys, somebody else?
Bullish.
Yes,
Bullish
correct.
W.
Bullish W.
Vance, I have a question.
Yes.
When you try to draw this trend line, at this point, you have a natural W. Yes?
Yes.
And have a support and resistance, and you try to FIBO high to low. Possible this is the 50. if I want to trade in this point to sell, it's a stop out. But if you try this another trend line for up, this is a bullish W and the market continued down. How I know the market reacts in this point or reacts in this point?
So you know,
How I know?
so the problem, it's very difficult to answer because we are now on the 4 hour and possible on the bigger time frame. So maybe this point it lines up with the 61.80, but if you change on the smaller time frame and the pullback is coming, so this level just the 50 on the bigger time frame. And you know exactly the bigger time frame, it's always stronger than the smaller.
Yes. Okay. I'm better at the 61.8.
So basically, okay, let's talking. So this one is the bigger time frame Fibo. Maybe it's coming from here. And if you put the Fibo on the bigger time frame here to here, this is just the 50. But this one is the 61.80. So this time we are not looking this pattern complete on the 50. So it's create the natural W or the bearish W, waiting it will be pushing higher. And if you put the Fibo from high to low, and high to low, it will be the 127.
It's connected with the 61.80 on the
yes, or the 7860 this time. Yes, correct. So maybe if you stopped out on this level, you know, there is the 7860. And when the price not respecting the 7860, what is the final move?
127.
Yes. So basically, let's put the Fibo from high to low on the full leg. Okay, and after on the small leg, high to low. And you can find the 61.80 lines up with the 127.
Okay. And in this case, it's better to wait broke the counter trend line in the lowest time frame?
Yes,
no?
Exactly. So basically, this is what you can see on the smaller time frame. Or okay, wait just a little bit.
Because in a lot of cases, when I wait in the counter trend line break and never retest, the price drop down and down and down and down.
So basically something like this.
Yes, it's the best option.
Yeah. So we are looking to take the short on this place.
Yes, in the second shoulder.
Yes, you're right.
So yeah, and Fibo here to here and connecting.
Yes, and after you take the short, exactly. But you know the target. So there is the 61.87 to 860. You can use this small Fibo for entry, but we're targeting the bigger time frame, take profits.
Yes, and the risk-reward relation is 15-1, 21. It's an excellent.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, and when the price never go up and making the pullback, because this is a lot of things, a lot of times do it, the price go up, broke the counter trend line, and boom, never retest.
Okay, so you know this time the momentum it's really strong, but many times if it's not make the retest on the top, it will be create somewhere but W's a little bit lower.
Okay.
So basically, if you
and drawing on another trend line and goes
high to low, Fibo connection, look left, and after you can continue with the trend to the downside.
Okay. Thank you, Vance.
So would you just keep fibbing it up to maintain the order?
Say
And
again,
that's-
please.
Like, would you keep on these small moves? So he said that if there wasn't a retest and it just fell, would you fib it up to maintain the order downwards?
So if the momentum is strong, you just need to follow the move. So after it's make the first pullback and continue to the downside, you can draw the trend line. So what you need to wait, just create the pattern. And after FIBO connection, high to low, look left, support resistance zone. You know the overall trend is bearish. You know already you missed the perfect entry, but you know what is the final move. So you're targeting those two.
Got it.
Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's draw another trend line. I'll show you. What you can find on this place. You can adjust it a little bit, it's not a problem now. Okay, what is the pattern?
Natural W.
Fucking hell. Stay quiet or tell me the right. What is this?
This one is an inverse
Head
head
and
and shoulders.
Yes, correct. Okay. Let's put FIBO, please.
Like this.
Okay, where you are looking to go long and why?
78.60. Retest the counter trend line, and we can see that there is a support right here.
Okay, what is the final move?
To the negative 27 and negative 68.
All right, perfect. Okay, let's go on the real chart. Let's try to find nice bearish trend, and let me try to find together some pattern with FIBO completion.
Does it matter the time frame or?
Let's try to find on the H4, but anywhere.
Okay.
So first, please try to find bearish move. Okay, first you cut the body on the second tap, so the second touch, so it's not good. Okay. Okay, let's go on the left side. Okay, please zoom a little bit closer to this place. Okay, let's try to find pattern.
Okay, so right here we have a bearish W.
Okay, where you need to put the Fibo?
The fib would go from here.
Please show me the move. Just with simple lines. Okay, I'll show you what I can find. I can find bearish W and inside bullish W.
You see a bearish W.
Yeah, so this is the bearish W on the bigger picture. And also on the last leg, on the pullback, you can find the bullish one. I'll show you. Can you see it? So this time you can use the Fibo trick too.
No, because I thought the bullish W would be
Okay,
the mid.
Yeah, so the last leg it's squeezed and it's close higher than the middle, and there is the place where it's connecting with the trend line.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Let's put the Fibo from high to low. Okay, and after on the third leg.
So you would put it for both patterns that you see.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so what you can find?
So I see a tap of the 61.8 right here. Top of the 61.8, then because how would I use them together hand in hand? Because
Okay, so the first
this
important
pattern,
Fibo high to low. And there is the two level where you are looking to go short. And after you can put another Fibo from low to high.
right?
Low to high.
So now,
Low to high. Okay, what you can find?
I mean, I see the time for this 78.60, but then on the lower one from the low to high, I see
There is the minus 27. Close to the 78.60.
okay, so it pretty much hit take profit for the low to high, but it never broke the counter trend line, so then I'm still moving downwards, or it never broke the trend line, so I'm still moving downwards.
Okay, so this time you have trend line. And if you want, you can do counter trend line from here.
Right.
It looks like break, retested, and after continue to the downside. So it was the first perfect entry point was on this level. And after the second one was after its break. So let's put just one horizontal on the 78.60. So it was the perfect entry point. Okay, let's delete the two fibs. We are follow the move. Let's draw the counter trend line.
Okay.
So this time you can use this one, but I think you can use this one also. Can you find the pattern here?
Would be a bullish W.
Yes, correct. And what you can find? 61.80, it lines up with the
Oh, the 61.80 lines up with the trend line.
and what else?
And this counter trend line.
Yes, correct. And what else? What is this?
61.8.
Fibo levels. Okay, last step.
So we have pattern, Fibo levels.
No, we have trend line. We have pattern. We have counter trend line. We have break and test. We have other pattern. We have Fibo. So it's how many confirmation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 confirmation. Okay, what is the last step?
Taking the position.
What is the last step?
Sell the shit out of it.
Yeah, taking the position, taking the sell.
Come on, guys. We need a little bit help. What is the last step? Yes. You can find on the chat if you don't know the answer. What is the last step?
Line chart.
Oh, the line chart.
Yeah, let's go on the line chart. And let's try to find the closer to 61.80.
The closest point to 61.8 is right here.
In the look left. So you need magnet mode, horizontal array.
Okay.
Okay, if you can find really clear closest point on the 61.80 on the H4, let's continue on the H1. Okay, and let's check exactly the 61.80 level.
Does anyone know why it disappears?
Zoom out a little bit, please, first. There is it. Okay, let's check the 61.80 level. And let's try to find closest point on the 61.80. I think this one is perfect.
I mean, I see a double top right here.
No, it's not double top. We already figured out. Let's go pick up the horizontal array. And let's try to find the closest point on the 61.80.
The closest point.
You can find here, you can find here. So those two, I think it lines up perfectly.
Oh, you're telling me to look for a support that's the closest to the 61.80 for
No.
more confidence?
You can find this is closest closest point, 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 closest point. Let's try to find the closest to 61.80. Let's click exactly on the point with the magnet mode. No, it's above.
No.
It's below, it's not good. Try to this one. Perfect. You can see it lines up exactly with the 61.80. Okay. So now, click twice on it. Copy the numbers for the entry. Okay, you can delete the horizontal array. Pick up the risk reward. Click exactly here. Okay, click twice settings. Paste the number to the entry point here.
And would it be at 39 pips? 39.
Stop loss, 39 pips. 390 points. Okay, click OK. And let me check where is the H4 minus 27.
Right here.
Okay. So H4.
Yeah.
Minus 27, minus 68.
Vince, you use the round numbers?
Yeah. So basically, but you know, we are on the H4 now, and you know, I hate the USD CAD. I think it's a piece of shit pair, but yeah, I'm used the 20, 50, and 80. So this is the price. So basically 1.30, 1.31. Okay.
So basically take the sell, ride it to negative 27, take partials, and then let the rest ride to negative 68.
So what I'm doing, I'm take maximum partial on the minus 27, minus 68, and after I follow the move with the trend line. So basically it is the trend line. After the pullback is happened, so I put another Fibo from high to low, and before this trend line it's not break, I'm still let it run the trade.
So now you would let it ride, right? So now I know something like, for example, I forget, but I'm pretty sure it was gold. So you were letting gold ride, and then eventually you took the buy. So in this case, I would draw a trend line, and then the break right here, right? But then I would move my stop loss 50 pips in. So would I just let this hit the stop loss 50 pips in profit?
Say again, please.
So I have a trend line. So let's say I have a trend line right here, and it hit my second take profit, correct? So as I'm letting it ride and it breaks the trend line, so as it's going down, it hits my take profit 2, it breaks the trend line. But now, if I remember correctly, when we enter a trade and we are 50 pips in, we move the stop loss to
Yes,
entry,
after
correct?
it's moved 30, 50 pips, we move the stop loss immediately on break even.
Okay. So now when we hit take profit 2 and we want to keep riding the move, where do we move our stop loss in now? Another 50 pips into profit?
So it depends how you manage the trade, but you know you already take some profit on minus 27
Yeah.
and on minus 68. So basically you follow the move, the trend line, you have green candle. What you need to do again?
Fib.
Yes, let's put the fib. And after, I think I can see with my eyes now very clear. Let's make the pullback, and after it's continue and tap the minus 27 again. Let's put the fib from high to low. Let's delete this one and let's put new one. High to low. After the first green candle closed.
High to low. After the first green candle.
High to low. Okay, what you can find? Trend line still respected, and what was the final move?
Negative 27.
Yes, correct. And after what happened?
We broke the trend line and bounced.
Yes, trend line broke. We are waiting the retest. Let's put the fib from low to high. Overall, it's still bearish. Lovely. What you can find? The price bounced on the?
Negative 27.
Come on.
Oh,
Trend
sorry.
line break.
61.8. 61.
What is the final move?
Negative 27.
Okay, what you need to do?
Fib low to high.
Sorry.
The fib low to high.
You already put the fib low to high. You find the clear retest 61.80 final move. What you need to do? Something missing from your chart.
Oh.
What is this? Lovely. What you can find? The price minus 27. Also, overall, it's still bearish.
Yeah.
Let's put the fib from. Okay, let's first little bit make your chart clean. Delete this one and the previous counter trend lines. You just keep the big trend line and delete the risk reward too. Okay, let's zoom out just a little bit, please. Okay, let's put the fib on the last leg, high to low. Wow, what we can find.
61.8.
And let's put it back the previous fib, please. Oopsie daisy, what we can find. Cancel the magnet mode. Okay, what you can find?
Negative 27.
Lines up with the?
61.8.
Okay, and after we not take the trade immediately on this level, what is the other step? What we need to wait?
Bro,
We need to wait for a break of the counter trend line.
Okay, what is the next step after the counter trend line break?
After the counter trend.
High to low.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. Fibo high to low. Let's delete those two Fibo. We already figured out why the price turned back on this level. 61.80 minus 27. This is the yellow light. We wait the green light, counter trend line break and retest, and after the first green candle closed, we put the Fibo from high to low. Perfect. What you can find?
Top of the 61.8.
Okay, so we get the green light. What is the last step?
Line chart.
Line chart, correct.
Okay.
Okay,
Now we get the closest horizontal ray.
You can find in the 1 hour.
Yeah, we can find very clear on the H4. So let's continue on the 1 hour. Let's zoom out. Zoom out. Yeah, okay. You find it perfect. $78.60 level.
Are we looking for a horizontal? The closest point to 61.8 because that's where I'm taking myself.
Oh, sorry. Okay, let's try to find it. I think we are looking to enter on the 78.60.
But I thought we were waiting for, because yeah, you could enter up here, but aren't we waiting for a break of the counter trend line?
All right, okay, let's enter on 61.8. It doesn't matter. You know the rules, you know what is the stop loss.
Yep, 39 pips.
Okay, so where is the horizontal?
Right here.
Okay, copy the numbers.
Right here.
Copy the numbers. Let's put it risk reward. Stop loss, we are on the 61.80. What is the stop loss number? Okay. Now let's continue back on the H4 and let's put the Fibo again high to low on the previous big leg. High to low. $130,200 I have for a little bit. 1.302. Okay. So after the price start to continue to the downside, what you need to do? Say it, please. Tell me, please.
Follow with the trend line.
Yes, follow the move with the trend line. So basically, we are targeting the minus 27, but we know exactly the price can be changed anytime. So what we need to do, we need to follow with the trend line. Okay. You can delete the Fibo. Okay, you can find another pattern again.
Bearish W.
Okay. Let's try to use the Fibo. What you can find?
It went to the negative.
No, the price change direction before it stopped the 61.80, but it's achieved the minus 27. And after, if you follow the move with the trend line, you can find very clear it's break and retested. So basically after the minus 27, it stopped on this level and the trend line is break. What you need to do, you already closed some profit on minus 27. And on this point, what you need to do,
Close the rest of position.
yes, correct, close everything.
So as soon as it breaks that trend line, since I already took some profits at the negative 27, as soon as it breaks, I just close it.
Yes, correct. And after the price broke the trend line, so you need to take the rest off.
Got it.
Okay. Now
Makes
let's
sense.
adjust it a little bit your trend line on the tops. But coming from this highest point. Let's use exactly how you want to use. Okay, let's delete the other things. Okay, what you need to do now? Let's delete the big trend line because it's got too much body. I'll show you a few things very quick. Lovely. Okay. Let's put the FIBO from high to low on the first leg. And this looks like it's created a natural W.
Yeah.
Okay, so first you have trend line, you have pattern. After you have FIBO levels, but you are still not trying to go short because the counter trend line still not break. After what do you need to wait?
We need to wait for the break of the back to the downside of the counter trend line. I mean, so right here, we had a top of the 78.60. And then it went down.
Okay, so let's continue on the smaller time frame and let's see what happened here. I sure 100% this huge strong candle was news, nothing else. It's looking so ugly.
Okay.
Okay. What you can find after the trend line, the counter trend line break. What is this?
That is a bullish W.
Yes, correct.
I have a head and shoulders in the top. Ugly head and shoulders, but it's head and shoulders.
Yeah, head and shoulder, and it's also bullish W, correct. Now you can adjust it a little bit your trend line and it's not cut too much body. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so you have trend line, you have pattern, you have counter trend line break, you have ugly head and shoulder, you have ugly bullish W. What is the next step?
Counter trend line break. Could we fib it up?
Yes, fib. Okay, what you can find?
Top of the 78.60. Top of the 70.60.
Okay. Let's try to find, so basically we have trend line, we have pattern on the bigger picture, we have FIBO levels, we have pattern completion, the counter trend line break, the counter trend line retested, it's create the head and shoulder, it's create the bullish W also. So we have the green light. What is the last step?
Line chart.
Yes, line chart. Come on, dude. What are you doing? Look left. It's exactly the same point. It's not good.
The closest point is 70.60.
Okay, let's try to use it.
In this case, have a line chart in the 61 and have a line chart in the 78. How I determine which is better?
So if you check the distance, it's only 3.9 pips. So I think, okay, let's take the 61.80. I don't care the 78.60. 61.80, copy the numbers. You know this, you know exactly what is the stop loss. We use how many pips for the stop loss?
The 61.8 is 39.
Correct. Risk reward. Okay. Let's use 25 because if you check the FIBO levels, there is the 127. So if maybe the price not respecting the 78.60, there is the 127 still chance the price will be bound. So let you use just 25. Okay, perfect. Let's click on OK, and let's go on the bigger picture. Let's try to find where is the minus 27. There is the 27. What is the take profit number?
1.3 thousand or whatever it is.
1.30 point.
2.
1.30.2. So 1.3200. Okay, let's click on the risk reward. Click OK, and let's check what was the move. Let's delete the FIBOs, please. Keep your charts simple and clean. So basically, the first important thing was this counter trend line break after. After this counter trend line break, what we are waiting? The pullback.
Retest.
Yes, after you can draw the trend line and you can find the price not broke the trend line and it's hit immediately the minus 27.
Okay.
So yeah, it was a nice trade. Okay, have you any question, guys?
In the pound pairs, you need to work more perfectly, no? Because 39 pips in the GBP GPY, it's a one candle.
I never use bigger. Never. You know exactly, I'm only use on US 30, but last week when I made that fucking crazy trade, I'm use always only 35 pips.
Yes, yes, I know, but it's more difficult to optimize the entry point.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for your sharing your screen. You can can start to do it. Okay, let me see, just click the chat. Okay, would you like we talk quick from the bullish market too? And make the same things, or it was clear and we can continue with other things? Okay, so we are talking from patterns, fibs. I think in this practice, you can also find how is the direction can be changed before it stopped the 61.80 and before it stopped the minus 27. I want to make US 30 tomorrow. Okay, have you any question, guys? Okay, if you want, I can speak from that crazy good gold trade that I made last week. It was really easy, actually. All right, let's do it. Last one. Can you see my screen? Lovely.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just making the analysis from the past, not to the future. I make the future analysis on Sunday. So it was the crazy move. It was really easy. If you check the move, the bigger picture, trend line break, retested. What is the next step? You can find it looks like it's created the head and shoulder after I put the Fibo from high to low, and I wait the price retesting the trend line and the Fibo levels. So basically, if your memory is back, I told you a long time ago, the really interesting zone is 1.35. And you can find the price top perfectly, but I'm not take the trade immediately. Because if you check the move, I know the bigger trend line break, but what was the move currently here? Bearish or bullish?
Bullish.
Yes, correct.
Bullish.
So what we need to wait for the perfect entry?
Pattern.
And the green light.
Retest.
Yes. So basically, it was the move. And if your memory is back, I told you I'm taking the short and I'm waiting for the 1225, how the price react in this level. But okay, let me see from the entry on this point. So I think if you follow the move on the H4, we know exactly it was still bullish, but it's rejected on the bigger time frame trend line. So it was really interesting zone. Also, it's strong synergic to 1535. And if I zoom just a little bit more closer to the chart, what we can find here? Down, up, down, up. What is this?
Bearish W.
Yes, correct. So Fibo from high to low, because we have green candle, and what you can find?
61.80.
Yes.
And
okay, so yeah, that's all really, because the other things it's not really clear on the H4. So I'm just follow the move, and if I change the time frame from H4 to H1, what you can find here? So the momentum was extremely strong, but this trend line is looking very clear, and I drew exactly how I'm teaching. Top many candles is possible. You can cut the wick, but you can't cut the body. So what you can find? Counter trend line break. I can use a little bit different, but it's not so nice. And you can find also on this place down, up, it's already create another W, and the counter trend line is break. After it's create the bearish W, high to low it was 61.80, and the important level was here, because if this trend line it's break, after it's drop to the downside very strong. So this is why I'm still keep my trade, what I'm open from here. And after you can find yourself, the move was extremely strong. So on this point, I'm still not did nothing. I know on the bigger picture, if I want to draw trend line, first I need to wait pullback. So basically after the first pullback is happened, I can draw my trend line. And you can find it's create some sideways moves and some patterns too. So you can find up, down, and if I drew the trend line, what we can find here, we can find W's. After the price started pushing to the downside, still what I need to do, I follow the move. If I follow the move, what I need to do, I just need to place Fibo.
Right to low.
Yes, exactly. You can find 78, 60. I still have trend line. I still have patterns, so I know exactly the price will be still continue to the downside. You can find it's went to the downside, it's create bearish W, other bearish W, other bearish W. So what I need to do, I'm just adjusted the trend line and I follow with the move. And after, so I'm on the H1, also I'm checking the 4 hour. So at the moment I was here. If I put the Fibo high to low, what you can find?
Minus 27.
Yeah, the minus 27 is stopped, and after the minus 68. And we know exactly after the minus 27, minus 68 it's stopped. It's maybe, it's possible it indicates the trend is changing, but I need to still follow the move with the trend line. And again, what I did, I'm just adjusted. And this time what you can find, guys, trend line break, retested, looks like it's create the ugly head and shoulder. It was the minus 68 on this level. So after this trend line break, it's create the inverse head and shoulder. It's already tapped the minus 68. It indicates after the price reverse and it starts pushing to the upside.
So when
Can you take the long after the peak?
Yes, of course. After the trend line break, what you need to do? Low to high.
Yeah.
Low to high. What is the last step?
One chart.
Yes.
Hey, Benz.
Yes.
Hello, brother.
Hey,
I have a similar trade running that it broke the counter trend line. Well, the trend line, and it went up. I was on a sale. How do we know?
give me just a second, please. So yeah, it was the entry point. Okay, let's go back. You can find. And after it starts pushing to the upside. All right, what is the question?
The question is, how do we know where it's going to be the final move? I saw it tapped the minus 27, and then it went up. It broke the trend line, and it went up. But maybe we are expecting the prices reaching.
Help me please a little bit. Are you talking from which places?
From the last, the counter trend line, the trend line, sorry, the black one over there.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
The price tapped the minus 27 and then went up.
Ja, dit is ik gezien in.
This one?
In die chat zie je nu, als ik een bericht stuur.
Yeah. How do we know?
Zal ik...
from your entry?
Zal ik Ben
from the upside?
God, ga eens uit.
Give me just a second, I moved some microphone. What is your name? Fucking hell, somebody also sitting on the clock. Okay, so please mute your microphone and tell me, tell me again the story. Okay, so basically the trend line break and it stopped the -27 and -68. How I know it still continue to the upside? It was the question. Other trend line break retested. What we can find here, it's ugly, but it is what it is.
Bullish.
What is this?
Big bullish M.
Yeah. And what you can find? Huge move after red candle closed. You can put the Fibo from high to low. You know exactly, most of the time we're waiting the 61.80 or the 7860, but the direction can be changed anytime. So we need to follow the move with the trend line or counter trend line. And if you miss the trade because it's not up the 61.80, what you need to wait?
Retest.
Retest on what? Counter trend line break. It's create the bullish M. Counter trend line break retested, and after if you drew the trend line on the tops, you can find its break, and if you put the Fibo from low to high, what you can find? What you can find, guys, on this point?
61.80.
Yes, what is the final move? -27, -68. What you need to do? You have long position. You need to follow the move with the trend line.
Ben, can you put also Fibo from high to low and to see if it connects with -27?
Yes, of course it connects. Of course it connects. Oops. Yeah. Can you see it?
I mean on the yeah.
High to low. But also if you want you can use another Fibo from
Isn't the low a little lower?
From low to high here. But I prefer the other one. Yeah. But this move, so yeah, it's exactly, it lines up with the -27. And after the price exploded to the upside, so what you need to do? Same scenario. You just need to follow the move, the move with the trend line. It doesn't matter, it stopped the 61.80. Before the trend line, it's not break, it's still possible continue to the upside. So we follow the move. Huge bullish move, red candle. What we need to do? Fibo again from low to high. Okay, what we can find? Price respected the trend line. You know exactly it's very far to the 61.80 and the 7860. But if we drew the counter trend line on the tops, what we can find, guys? Trend line respected, create the bullish M. I can place another Fibo from high to low. Final move was on the -27, but it doesn't matter because it's not top the 61.80. But after the move happened, counter trend line break. What we waiting? First red candle. We are waiting the pattern create and complete. After we put the Fibo from low to high.
An ugly invert head and shoulders.
Yeah, it looks like ugly inverted and shoulders too. What you can find, guys, trend line break, or sorry, trend line retested, counter trend line break also retested, create the big bullish M. What is the final move? Upside, and we just need to find the perfect entry.
Benz, you sitting on the clock?
Yes. Somebody want to destroy me. Or my brain. This is the other chance. And it's also strong strategic level. So long 61.80. Entry point paste. Stop loss 390. And we use the previous Fibo minus 27 for the target. So it's 1,513. Profit 13. Boom. And we fucked. So trend line, M pattern, counter trend line break, big bullish M, trend line retested, counter trend line break retested. We have Fibo level, we have line chart entry, we have take profit. We open the trade and let it run.
Ben, how we can take the long that was from NFP from Friday? It looks like a natural M because it just
Long,
tested the low.
long. Who take long?
On Friday, where there was a stop hunt. Yes, there.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like a natural M on a bigger time frame, I think.
Okay, so you know exactly I can find here trend lines. So I definitely am not looking to go long. I think it's now it's looking short for me. And this is what can I find. And also if you check the smaller time frame, looks like it's created the head and shoulder, but I think it's still possible it's pushed a little bit more higher. But now, yeah, I think it's ready to drop to the downside. Because if I drew the trend line from here, you can find it also looks like it's break. I can put the first Fibo from high to low. You can find 61.80, and if I place the small Fibo from high to low, it's also looking. We tested the 61.80, and I can draw trend line on the top as well. Yeah.
Can you show it on 4 hour?
It's looking ugly, but you know exactly the fucking market makers really like to manipulating the market, so it's possible they just create a little bit higher the right shoulder, and now after it's ready to drop to the downside. So I think next target 1,500, and after around 85. But this is the future analysis. So okay, let's talk from this thing. So you know the news many times manipulation. So this is why I really hate trade few minutes before the news, because I know exactly they moving the market how they want. Doesn't matter where I might trend line, it lines up with the Fibo or it's not lines up. So if they want to take my money, trust me, they can take it very easy. So I think we can find too many things behind the longs. If you want to take the longs from here, if you put the Fibo from high to low, this is what you can find only. The minus 27, you know exactly when the price, respecting the 61.80, the final move is the minus 27. And also maybe it's strong strategic level, but on this point we can find too many things. Maybe just the previous low, and that's it.
Ben, I joined the call a little bit late. Did you discuss your trade on US 30?
No, no, today we just talk from the patterns Fibo, and we are figure out few moves on the bearish market and the gold. That's it really. Tomorrow I want to talk from US 30 and how I do it and how I find really sharp entries, etc. Okay, have you any question from gold, guys? Okay, I think it was the session today. I hope you.
Would you have shorted the Bears W on the better fund on the daily?
Yeah, looks like the price was close to that level. And you see, it looks like it's tapped the 7860. Yeah.
Would you have taken that?
Pardon?
Would you
Say
have
again?
taken that? Would you have
No, I'm not taking because it's not tapped the trend line exactly. This is the first thing. And the other one, you know, we can find the green lights here. So if I drew the trend line from the lowest point, here no green lights. But it looks like it was the green lights. Yeah. Okay, guys, I think it was the session today. We are continue tomorrow, 4 p.m. UK time zone. And tomorrow we are talking from US 30 and few more other things. And if you have any question, you can ask me. So we can also talk from psychologic problems, etc. Have a great weekend, guys. See you tomorrow. Take care. I hope it will be help a little bit for everybody.
Ben, fix your clock. You can fix that clock.
Yeah, so tomorrow 4 p.m. Take care, guys. See you. Ciao.